Hey everyone, this is Manpreet. I'm an IT analyst working in one of the big fours. So today I'm starting a 90-day challenge which I'll break up in 3 different parts of 30 days each. So I'm starting this challenge just to improvise myself because I'm doing a sitting job which requires me to sit like for almost 9 to 10 hours in a day, and that has drastically have changed my health a lot. Why? Because I have gained so much weight. Because of this weight gain, I have started seeing different changes in my body which are really unhealthy, like hair fall, bad skin, or bloating. I'm unable to concentrate on the things like how I used to do earlier in my the time I was studying. So at that time I was better in the activities. I used to play, I used to do the workouts. So that change and the life what I'm living at this moment is a complete difference that I can feel it in myself. So that's why I'm starting this 90-day challenge, and I'm starting this with a video. Why? Because I want to keep myself motivated, like I am reporting to myself or to the people I'm aligned with, so that I don't cross the lines or the borders which I keep for myself to be a better version of myself. And I'm breaking this 90 days challenge into 3 parts because I'm not at a stage where I have achieved something and I have to be better. But at this point, I'm at this stage, I have really gone from this point to here in sort of my physical health as well as mental health, because of just draining myself with doing job and having the bad eating habits. So it's a point giving myself back from a point of unhealthy life to a normal life, then from a normal life to a better life. So it's not a challenge of drastic changes, but it's a challenge of getting myself back. So I have divided the plan in the session in the way I am focused on 2 things. It's better health and better finances, at least for this 30 days. The whole main purpose of taking this challenge is focused on the 3 things: the health, finances, and the relationships. But I'll start something from my inner. So this 30-day challenge is especially to work on my own self, to schedule up my days, to go for exercises, and to break up boundaries I have made for myself in this whole day job routine. So this will go I've made a mind I have to take 5 challenges what I am going to work on. First is to go with strict diet, and this is not difficult for me because I've tried it myself. But yes, I really the main thing where problem comes is to stay consistent. So this time I'm giving myself a challenge to stay consistent in it, and it's this strict diet which will contain I'm not at all going taking this up okay, I have to put in the protein intake, or I have to put these seeds or that kind of routine in my diet. No, here this 30 days I'm going to avoid the things which I'm craving for while I'm taking up the schedule of working, or just procrastinating the things and just not to cook and to have something processed. So I'm going to break this thing in this first span of time, and that is I'm not at all going to take sugar, any added sugar I'm not at all going to take. I'm not at all going to take fried because I'm too much eager of the fried food. I just crave of it every evening. I just crave of it. So I'll break this thing up. I've tried this thing for giving up sugar, and that was difficult. So now it's time to get myself resistant on this. And the another thing is I'm not going to have processed food. I really I've attended the sessions for Sattvic movements, and there they have clearly told, and I really understand this thing why processed food is bad for us, but I was unable to keep myself consistent in it. So in this challenge I'll keep myself away from the sugar, frieds, and processed food. First thing, I'll bring up the activity in my life, and that activity would be I am going to be consistent for walk in morning as well as in evening. The total challenge of it should be I really want to move. Why? Because if I'm sitting at 11 o'clock and I'm really at one position just sitting and doing my work till 8 or 9 in the night, and this routine of 10 hours is just have become, it's a consistent thing. Either I'm at my home, I'm working, or I'm going to office, this routine just stays consistent. I just go, I sit, I keep on sitting. I even don't move for taking up my lunch. I have to remind myself, okay, just get up and go for your lunch. At that time I take my lunch. It's become so much resistant in moving. So I want to break this thing. So the challenge I'm keeping for myself is to complete the 10,000 steps every day. I'll do this thing, and for this I am going to record it using a watch or using some apps, my phone. So, and I'll update this every day, like how many steps I've completed, and I'm going to do 15 minutes workout in morning as well as in evening. So the third point where I want the improvement is for my knowledge. Why knowledge? Because every working professional could understand this thing. Like if you want to stay consistent, you have to keep on learning one or the other thing. Maybe that is not going to help me out in any of my daily job activities what I'm doing, but that's just to keep myself aligned, or just to keep my mind, you know, getting new things, brushing up my skills of keeping up the things in me. So that's why I want to give 1 hour every day. And how I'm going to track this, I am going to note everything what I learn. So I'll maintain proper notes. This would be my tracking. The fourth thing I want to bring consistently in my life, I really meditate, but that's not a consistent thing again. So I'll keep this very easy thing. Like I'm not at all like beginning with any silence meditation or sound meditations or any other kind of meditation. I am going to bring this meditation is by do puja. What we say in my culture, we say it as part. Like I have to do different kind, like we have to do some different kind of parts in like in morning time, in evenings, at night. We have some different kind of parts with what we should do. So what we say them as nicknames, I'll bring that up in my life in consistent basis. And another fifth thing is to bring back my hobby. So like before, like it's been an year that I haven't taken my hobbies, and that was like main on paintings and to go to NGOs and take up the activities over there. I was very regular, like a very regular kind of person in going to NGOs, taking up my classes. I used to deal with my specific areas were to deal with children of less than 18 years age and for the old age people. From that pace, it really changed to a area like I got an opportunity to work with an NGO where they were educating women like more than 16 years of age till 40 years of age. They were teaching them by giving them a 3-month course and making them job ready for in the scope of paramedicals. So I was teaching them English and computer over there, and on Saturdays and Sunday I usually used to take their personality development classes, or I used to like listen their problems, like because they were coming from little unprivileged background. So I used to listen their problems just to, I never used to console them. Really telling, I never used to console them because I don't know like what type of situation they are having at that time, but the thing was I used to listen them. Whenever I used to have that time from my schedules, I especially used to go for this consoling or listening sessions, if I say. Otherwise I used to go to take their computer classes and their English classes on a regular basis. So I am going to bring hobby of teaching back. It could be in any way. I used to even teach students of my locality, just a free of cost type thing, no tuitions type kind stuff, just to help them out. Even that went on regular basis, like children used to come to get their doubts done or to do their like chapters done what they used to think are difficult. So now I'm really bringing this thing back, because from not an year but yeah, it's been like 6 or 8 months completed. Like I have never opened that schedule for myself to help someone. Yes, like people used to, or students used to come just to take their doubts, but that regular routine was not there. So now I'm going to take my hobby on everyday basis for teaching. If this is going to give them permanent tuition, it may not be paid, definitely, because I'm really not focusing on paying this thing to me. But yes, to take a responsibility, because somewhere I think like because of doing this job, I have stopped taking up the responsibilities of my household or the things I used to do or my NGO activities. So I really want to start taking up the responsibilities. So that's why I'll start taking this thing by pursuing my hobby of teaching. And in this whole period, what I'm focusing is like I just went through few videos, and out of them like I really went through a good video which contained like 10 challenges what you should take to change yourself. And they are like you should have structured thinking, confident speaking, and to just eliminate procrastination from your life, and to avoid overthinking, to wake up at time, and to resist the things which are like so common, to meditate every day, to face rejections, and to read every day, and to have a good diet. Okay, so these are the few challenges like I really want to take up. So I have broken them into these 5 steps which I really going to work on, and I'm going to give update on these things every day. For strict diet, I'm going to make proper notes, like okay, I'll put check marks. Okay, I haven't taken sugar this day, and I haven't taken fried this day, and I haven't taken process this day. And for exercise, I'll track this thing with my watch. Another, for the improvement part, I'll keep my notes up with my improvement, whatsoever I'm learning other than my job. And for my meditation, it's my own stuff, so I have to be consistent in that, and I'll try to keep it up every day. And taking my hobby is to take my responsibility back. So this is how today I'm starting this video, to keep myself aligned, and every day I'm going to put an update on this. So stay putting the things up. I'm back on my YouTube channel after so long. Like, it's been like more than 2-3 years that I haven't put any video, and this is going to be my first video after so long. Putting myself in front of you. I'm an IT analyst. Like, it's been like almost 4 years. I have been working with one of the big fours, and like, it's a consistent thing. Like, I started with that company. I'm still in that company, a very loyal employee. So if you have any doubts related to that, you can comment me down in that, or if you have anything you want to ask me about my routine, you can definitely ask in the comment sections. I would really like to have that conversation with you. Thank you.